Coming up, a member of the UCF signing class played for at one time the #1 ranked high school football team in the country. Find out about this defensive lineman next.
Fans, get your tickets for the inaugural Big East season as home games for the Knights include SEC Power South Carolina, in-state rival USF, Rutgers, UConn, Houston, and Akron. Starting on February 7th, you can call the UCF ticket office at 407-UCF-1000 or visit UCFathletics.com.
Welcome back to UCF Signing Day TV. Marc Daniels along with UCF Player Personnel Director Drew Hughes. Continuing our coverage of the newest members of the UCF football team, we talk about Blake Keller, defensive lineman. Great football program over at Manatee, and I know you're excited about adding Blake.
Absolutely. You know, Blake Keller was a guy that we identified, as soon as the 2013 circuit started. He's a guy that on tape, you watch him and you think, man, this guy's got an incredible motor, tenacity, pursuit to the football. The name has been tossed around the room, and I know it's a high comparison, but kind of reminds me a little bit of Bruce Miller. A guy that's just very tough, brings an element of versatility, again, is a theme with this class. Obviously comes from a great program. Coach Canan and his staff do a great job over at Manatee. 2 state championships with Blake, coming from a program where he's experienced a lot of success. So we're excited to have him. You
had him in a passing camp, 7-on-7, get a chance to see them up close and personal. That's a key evaluation time. It also shows a commitment, wanted to be here, but clearly something stood out that you said, boy, we really like that guy.
Again, motor. You turn on his tape, and there's a relentless pursuit to the football. He's a 6'2", 225 kid. He's going to benefit from being in the weight program. He has the intangibles to come in and soak up what we're trying to teach him and also put in the work to increase his size. But the one thing he brings is motor and leadership. He was influential in keeping this class together. He was basically another coach for us as far as helping recruiting some of the other members of his class.
We talk about Coach Joe Canan, great football program. They ranked #1 in the country at some point last year. Again, successful programs help create successful players.
Absolutely. You're around Blake Keller for 5 or 10 minutes, and he wants to win. One of the things that he told us when he came in is, hey, you guys are going to the Big East. I want to help raise the benchmark of what UCF is all about. Again, a lot of great players here in the past, but now this 2013 class has got a unique opportunity to be our first Big East class and kind of carry UCF into the new era.
Defensive lineman Blake Keller from the Manatee program over in Bradenton. Don't forget, Knight fans, you can keep up with everything happening with UCF in a variety of social media platforms. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and of course online all the time at UCFathletics.com. More coverage of signing day when we come back in just a moment.